Okay, in this class, this is just a very quick video to show you how I intend to work during lockdown. So, first of all, I'm in my Microsoft Teams page. These are all my different teams. Here's my 5th year maths class with Paul Erdos. Here's my 6th year applied maths class with Gauss. My 5th year applied maths class with Newton. My 4th year's applied maths class with Mariam Mirzakhani, my 6th year applied maths class with Euler. Okay, but I'm just going to show you one example. So if I go into my 5th year team here, you'll see here the first thing in all of my teams is called the lockdown classes from the 11th of the 1st. So if you just click in there, you'll come to this page. Okay. Right up here at the top is something called files. If you click up here, you'll see a file that I will have uploaded. In this case, again, this is for my 5th year class. If you open that, there are various things in here. I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. So this is my lockdown work for my 5th year class, and I'm up as far as 3.8. So what I'm going to get you to do, hopefully, is you'll go through them. Class 1, you should watch this. Class 2, there's a couple of videos in there. Class 3 has a few videos. Class 4 has 4 videos. Class 5 has 2 videos. The idea is you click on one of them. I think you have to hold your control key on your computer, press click on your mouse, and it'll open up. If you're looking at it on a phone, I presume you just tap the link with your finger, I would guess. And it should open a link here onto YouTube, and there's the class I'm giving. I'm just going to mute it. So this is a class on graphing trigonometric functions, reflections across the x-axis. Watch the video. I've gone through pretty much just as I would in the classroom. The idea I'm doing it as a recorded lesson is because it means you can watch it repeatedly and at any time of the day, and it kind of breaks us out of that kind of 40-minute limit that we have when we're in a live lesson. Okay, so I prefer the idea of recorded lessons if we have to work online, and then once a week I'll check in with you on a live lesson. So that's that. Also, if I look over here to the right, this is the work from textbook 4. In this case, it's in section 3.8, and I'm saying questions 1 to 7 in 3.8 are linked. You should be able to, in theory, answer all of those questions after watching those 2 videos. Okay? If you have trouble with any of those questions, well, then you just go into your teams, you go to your general, and you can write me a new conversation. You might just write exercise 3.8 question 4, something like that. Exercise 3.8 question 4, and I will know that is somebody who has had trouble with that group of exercise, and particularly that question. Okay? If somebody else has already put up a question that you've had difficulty with, well, then you just hit like in there and it comes up like that. Okay? The other way to get in touch with me, of course, is through the chat and text me directly. Okay? But if you put it in here in the new conversation section, in the general preferably, but in the lockdown either, but the general is the first one I'll see when I open your team. Then I'll be able to see it, and I'll say, look, Paddy Connolly had a problem with that question, and look, one other person did as well who liked it. So the more people who click on that, the better, And then at the end, during the live lesson that we have, which you will be assigned, I will be able to go over that question in class. And the more kind of questions that are sent to me, the more this will work. Okay? So that's the idea. That's how I plan to work during lockdown. For this particular group, not all of my groups have this, but you've also got lots of stuff down here along the left hand side. There's a trigonometry file in here with loads of stuff in there on trigonometry. You can look at some other videos that are not me recording, but make sure you can see the class that I've sent. And that is how I plan to work during lockdown for all my classes. So go to your team, whatever it is. Here's my 6th year class. Go to your lockdown work, go to your files, open up your Word document, or hopefully it'll be a PDF actually, because I've had problems with people editing the Word document. Control click and watch the lesson and answer the questions in the exercise. Okay, if you have any trouble, just go to your teams, go to your general, stick a suggestion for something during the lockdown. Exercise 8.1, question 12. I will know that you've had trouble with that. Okay, so that's how I intend to work during lockdown. Any questions, please let me know.